Yo, hey, it's stays groovy for you or Tommy here or Tommy, vice versa. Whichever you want to do. Yeah, nice. So anyway, I wanted to do this video on Kony, and as you can tell, this is a fairly genuine, real video. Not one of those kids that anytime you see a popular mainstream video, I go out and I make a shitty ass, half-ass opinion on it, um, just for an easy view count with a jump cut like. So I was watching the internet today, and I seen a video that had black people. No, with people who are just too fucking stupid. Another thing, I am an American, and I'm saying that to the effect of I'm open to criticism on my country, and I'm also aware of the good things as well. So I'm not a total brain dead who just does nothing but yeah, America, America, and I'm not a self-hating American either. I know our country's been blowing a lot of been blowing a lot of people lately, apologizing, 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 and I know a lot of people have lost respect for this country as well. So, and by the way, that wasn't like a shot at Obama. I'm just saying, as it is, people have been gradually losing respect for America. So you may not want to hear what I have to say, but it's nothing too bad. Anyway, I was watching this video. It was this African American girl. I'm sorry, the video I saw it right when Kony came out, or maybe about a day or two after. And it was very odd because I believe she said she was based in Uganda, and she had better English than half the people who speak English fluently, and her very clear sentence structure, and it was an enjoyable video to watch. But the first thing she said really did piss me off. Um, like I said, excuse me, not to be one of those people who's ignorant or blinded just because you always hear America's the one of the greatest countries or the police force of the world. But she started out by saying, and excuse me for the shitty accent, America thinks it is the only country that it can take a responsibility or to help us out. They think they're the only nation that can do anything. Um, that a shitty accent, I know. I can do the British one well. Yeah, so I was walking down the street. I was like, "What the fuck is up?" Yeah, I don't know, kind of Irish. So that got me really frustrated because I thought to myself, "Listen, say this Kony video is not masking anything, and say this guy really has been out there kidnapping, breeding kids to do nothing but kill for the past 26 years. Say that is the case, and that there's no sugarcoating. Um, well, if he's been out there for 26 years, shouldn't that tell you something? That maybe you need a little help? 26 fucking years? Because if we don't step in, like right now, as you can tell, in the Kony video, we didn't step in before this, and the entire video was about, not the entire thing, but most of it was ridiculing the government and saying how, oh yeah, and they neglected this and they didn't want anything to do with it. So here you got one girl saying that we think we're the only nation that can step in, which is bullshit. If anything, you should be fucking thanking us if that's the case. It was an extremely arrogant statement on your part. And the other people were saying, okay, well, they've been, doing nothing but neglecting it, and we need to move in with full force. So that, you're always going to have issues like that, and it's nothing against the girl. I mean, you're open to your own opinions, and I'm sure a lot of other people feel this way. But, it's a lose-lose on our part. Others are saying that we're going in there, that Kony is not even in Uganda, and that we're just going in because supposedly they have a new discovery of oil. Whatever the case may be, I just hope that do your research. And as I've said too, it's okay for me not to do my research this time because I'm not trying to put forth any totally radical, crazed out opinions. I'm open to anything. I'm not naive. I'm just open to different things. And I really hope that this doesn't turn into another Occupy Wall Street. Like, I hope the people who support this really want to help. I hope they think to themselves, because of me, those kids now can sleep at night without being too freaked out. They can go to sleep at night without thinking that they're going to be kidnapped, abducted, or waking up mutilating other people and shooting their parents in the head. I really just don't want it to be one of those things where it's a bunch of fucking college kids or shit, jobless kids that just have an excuse to go out, fuck around with society, and smoke and get high. Because that's all Occupy Wall Street was. Occupy Wall Street, for the most part, um, was an excellent movement. It was a good point. But then you had people out there who, as opposed to getting jobs, would rather just spend their entire day there, um, getting high and joining in on the drum circles and shitting on the sidewalks. Now, I said I know that's not the whole group of people, but I really hope that whoever is in charge of this, I hope others can lead by example and that it goes over well. We'll see how this whole Kony thing unfolds. But guys, please don't jump too blindly into anything as well. That's why for me, right after this, I'm gonna do more research. I'm still very, very skeptical of it. Everybody just feels as if you need to, just because it's got 65 million views and people like it on YouTube. I guess that's like the whole new thing now. If a lot of people like it, it's socially acceptable, which to a degree is true, but not really. So just look into it. YouTube is not just because people like it on YouTube sometimes doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. It's just bandwagoning the fuck out of out of this topic. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only way I can say it. As I've said, it is a good cause. If this is the case, it is a very, very, very good cause. I just hope that, America doesn't start anything. I hope that other people don't talk shit on America if they genuinely do, if they actually do help out. But whatever the case may be, we'll see what happens. And that's all.